Welcome to Tales from the Skeletour, a For the Love of Ghost podcast series. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Tales from the Skeletour with me, Mama E, and my Elfie.
With me, Natalie, and my birdie.
And we'll let our guests introduce themselves, let us know if they were a ritual virgin before the Skeletour, and what ritual or rituals they went to on the Skeletour.
Hello there, everybody. My name is Jacob, and I run the YouTube channel called Hallway Studios, which is basically Tobias Forge in disguise. according to some people, it's not my own words. It's people call me Tobias Forge in disguise, which I'm not. Or
are you?
Or am I?
Many personas.
And I was a ghost virgin before the show here in Sweden, which is kind of ironic since Ghost is a Swedish band, a very Swedish band. But yeah, this summer or this early summer was the first time that I ever saw Ghost live.
That's so cool. And which show did you go to?
I went to Sandviken the 23rd of May.
We just missed you by a day.
And there's, I think it's about a 45-minute drive from here, so it was
nice.
It was close and personal, for sure.
Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. We were at the Linköping one. We were very lucky. It's so surreal. I can't actually believe it. Part of my brain still doesn't accept it happened.
And speaking of Linköping.
Thank you. I was going to say, if we say something that is very, very wrong in a very terrible Swedish accent.
That's because I wasn't thinking. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Speaking of Linköping, Tobias actually played there yesterday.
Yeah, we saw the videos coming out this morning. We're like,
with a Swedish artist called Lars Winnerbäck, who is maybe you can compare him to it's Sweden's Bob Dylan, sort of.
Okay, cool. Oh, nice.
Okay.
Sort of. He sings in Swedish, and it's very basic, guitar and vocals, singer-songwriter stuff. But yeah, I think Tobias managed to fit in that music as well.
He looked so happy.
That's what I was going to say. He looked like he was having a great time.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. I mean, he definitely wore the guitar playing suit very well.
Yeah. But considering in interviews he says he doesn't play that well. I wish I didn't play that well.
Yeah, well, I've heard some early interviews and in Swedish, I would say, that the plan all along was for Tobias just to be the guitar player and backup vocalist. So I'm sure that once he got the chance to play backup guitar and backup vocals, I'm sure he was in seventh heaven.
Yeah.
Bless him.
Yes, he did. He hadn't planned to be the lead singer, but he's the one who sang on the demos.
Yeah, someone had to do it.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's what I do and who I am. And
fantastic. So how this works, if this is anyone's first episode, Natalie and I have a spin wheel each with various number of questions on about the Skeletour, about Ghost, and so we don't even know what we're going to ask. So I get the joy of spinning the wheel first today, and the first question. So at the ritual, were there any parts that made you emotional or gave you goosebumps or, just really, took your breath away?
Well, I would say the beginning, of course. I'm a very emotional kind of guy. I usually when I'm out driving the car and ABBA comes on, I almost have to, turn over to the side and just sit and let the emotion.
That I understand.
Yeah. And the beginning was it was almost surreal. I mean, it was hard to sort of grasp that I was actually at a ghost show in a weird way, but that really got my heart. And then I always appreciate Tobias when he speaks Swedish when he does the Swedish shows. It really shows the homegrown love from his part.
Yeah.
What about you? I'm gonna bounce the questions back.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
We've got one of them.
I like this. This is good.
Yes, yeah.
I think I gradually got, because Natalie and I were lucky to go to 4 shows. We did 3 in the UK and then the one in Sweden. And I just got more and more emotional every time. And being at his hometown show, I'm not murdering the name again. I'm just not going to say it. Being at his hometown show.
Try it. I dare you.
Linköping. Yeah,
Good,
don't show me up
good.
now. We know you can mimic way better than I can, especially when I'm put on the spot. It's like my worst nightmare. No, I'm okay. It was just being at that show, and the venue was so much smaller than the other venues, and the energy was just very wholesome. Like, and when he came on stage and he said, and we didn't understand words, like we got 1 or 2 words, but when he was speaking Swedish, it was just such an amazing feeling. Like he wasn't Papa for a second, he was Tobias, and
Yeah.
it's just it really was magical. I think I managed to cry at every single ritual. That's yeah.
Yeah, I think I cried at all 4 of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Manchester because it was my first one ever. London because it was London, and that was like my hometown show, and we were on the barricade. Birmingham. Did I cry in Birmingham? I can't remember. And then Sweden, I just lost the plot the entire day. But yeah, there were parts of the Swedish ritual. I had literally had somebody standing behind me physically holding me up. So and he's speaking Swedish, and then turn around to like anyone stood behind us going, "What did he say?"
Were there a lot of non-Swedes at the Linköping ritual? I haven't really had.
Yeah, and I think because there was a point where he
asked, didn't he?
Yeah, he came out and he said, "Is there anyone here who's not? Is there anyone here who's from out of town?"
Hands up.
And hundreds of hands went up, and then there was, "Is there anyone here who's not from Sweden?" And a huge amount of hands went up, and he kind of took a step back and sort of went, "Oh."
It's like,
how did they find this little place in Sweden?
And we waited, didn't we, Nat? We waited. I think we waited for the 6th pre-sale before we went.
And then Geraldine just rang me, and she just rang me and she went, Sweden. Yeah, go on. Any excuse for me to go back to Sweden, I will take.
Well, it's closing in on autumn and winter, so I want to recommend going back right now, but maybe later on.
I want to do Stockholm at Christmas.
I wouldn't.
Funnily enough, you are not the first Swede to say that.
Yeah, well,
every Swedish person has gone, no, just no.
No, well, basically, it's not really just about Stockholm. It's really about Sweden in general at Christmas, or at least the middle part of Sweden and downwards, because it's like, it's not really that much snow. It's mostly just rain and puddles of slask, as we call it, which is a mix of rain and snow, which is
slush.
Yeah, slush.
Yeah, we get slush, and you get like, no, I'm not.
Yeah, yeah, that's and that weather usually carries over Christmas and then over to like New Year's Eve, and then in like middle of January, that's where the real winter comes along.
Oh, okay.
That's not dissimilar to the UK. Probably
no, it's really
a few degrees colder, but that's pretty much rain.
Yeah.
Rain.
Although there has been a couple of Christmases lately where it's been snowing actually on Christmas Day and Christmas Eve, but on the day after Christmas or the days after Christmas, it's all gone.
It's gone. Yeah, it doesn't last.
Yeah. Oh, but a white Christmas would be magical.
Yeah, we don't get one.
we don't get those. No. I will say though that Stockholm in April, dear God, the weather needs to make its mind up.
Oh, but yeah, but that's okay.
I did 2 weeks in April last year.
Yeah, you did.
Where the day I got there, it was 17 degrees. And then 3 days before I left, we had 3 days of snow.
I'm not surprised. I'm not.
You had to go and buy a hat, didn't you? You were like,
and a scarf, and a pair of gloves. Like, what? What is this?
Oh no!
I love it.
The weather for our ritual was the one. Like we got there on the what date did we get? I can't remember the days we travelled now. What day was the? Did we?
We flew in the day before the show.
Yeah, the Wednesday. So on the Monday it'd been 22 degrees. By the time the show on the Thursday it was 7 or 8 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had. I actually shot a vlog of the whole day, so I'm basically filming rain the whole time.
But it's worth it. I did actually see all the stuff for Sam because like it's so worth it. The weather, it's fine.
Yeah. But I have to say I had seats. Me and my girlfriend had seats because we're old and we're fragile.
I doubt it. We're probably older, but no.
Yeah, let's keep that a secret. But we had to sit like turned left all the time. So when we eventually got out, we had to like stretch. and the problem.
I did to do these workouts to make people ritual ready to help you be prepared.
Yeah.
I'm a fitness instructor in real life. I was like,
yeah, and the problem was that the temperature in the arena was obviously a lot warmer than outside. Mm-hmm. So when we got outside, it was like it was like going off an airplane in a really hot place.
Yep.
But it was cold, so we had to really stretch our lower backs.
I need to create a video of ritual stretches. Okay, that's good to know. Some more.
That happened to us. That happened to us when we walked out of the Saab Arena because obviously it'd been so cold earlier in the day. We'd literally walked back to our hotel, put as many layers on as we possibly could, went to the show, stripped all the layers off because we were in the pit,
and the waist,
tying them around our middles, and then we get back outside again and we're like, oh yeah, we're in Sweden, put your clothes back on.
It's raining now.
It's raining, put your clothes back on.
I'm gonna let you guys in a little secret. We actually went out of the arena before the show was over. I usually do that whenever I go to an arena show because I don't like to arm wrestle with people.
I must say, where we were always like the last to leave. I just wait for everyone else to go.
Yeah.
It's the only problem with being so close to the front is that you're then at the very back when everybody starts to leave.
Yeah. Well, we're not that patient, so we decided, we know how the show ends, so yeah, we can just leave. But that was a great question.
Yeah. Next question. You're on the next question.
So yeah, my question is, are there any specific Ghost lyrics that resonate with you for whatever reason that might be? And it can be from Skeletour or from their back catalogue, but is there anything that really like sticks in and makes you feel?
The first time that I heard Cenotaph.
Oh, I got chills.
Oh God.
Yeah, that
song.
That really it really made something work in my mind, and I immediately sort of recognized that this has to be a song about his brother. That's just it has to be, and also because I really thought that song would really fit as an ABBA song. Just because of the swing movement of the song.
Very jazzy. It's very bouncy.
Yeah,
it is.
Very bouncy song.
And I actually did a What If ABBA wrote Cenotaph by Ghost, like the same day that the album was released. And of course, there's always people who claims that I am AI, which is hilarious.
No, it's that again.
Oh, here we go again. You don't look AI. You've got the right amount of...
Yeah,
Hang on a minute. Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Have you got the right amount of fingers? Yeah, you're all right. We're okay.
And your mouth seems to be working correctly. There's no.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's done it very well in the background. You know,
Mm.
even a cat house at the back there. I think is that okay?
Yeah, but he's over there. So, but I'm sure that he will enter and make a lot of noise. So just prepare for that.
So
Yeah, but yes, Cenotaph was
yeah.
that song for me. That really, and I'm not really into analyzing lyrics in that way. But I'm mostly intrigued by the amount of tongue-in-cheek things that he managed to cooperate in his lyrics, which I really enjoy, just because it's he doesn't seem to take it as serious as people like to believe that he does.
Very true.
It's true.
And how about you? Please tell me.
There's so many. I mean, I've actually got some tattooed on my arm. Remember always that love is all you need. Tell me who you want to be, and I will set you free. Just I think I've been like who people wanted me to be for so much of my life. And then I hit an age, I had kids, and I was like, actually, I just want to be myself. This is ridiculous. What am I doing? So, I kind of, I said who I wanted to be, and I set, I feel like Ghost helped me set myself free because it connected me with so many like-minded people. My bestie down there, Natalie. Hello. Yeah, if it hadn't been for Ghost, I wouldn't have met her. So it just, so I became myself. But there's a lot of the lyrics that just they hit hard. I love the in Cenotaph. I love the, I feel like I'm actually living.
Yeah.
And that just, it gets me every time.
Yeah, it's a really emotional song for sure.
I've told this before, but the lyrics from See the Light, so every day that you feed me with hate, I grow stronger, was the one that hooked me in originally. But the lyrics from Cenotaph, as somebody who has lost people that are close to me, I've lost my mum quite, within the last 10 years, and I lost my grandfather at a young age, and he was sort of my best friend growing up. The lyrics, wherever I go, you're always there riding next to me, really struck a chord. But also not just because of people that have passed, but also I see that song in a different way to I think everybody else. I also interpret the lyrics as it's long distance friendships. So I've got friends because of this band. I've got friends in the States, I've got friends in Sweden, I've got friends in Finland, they're all over the world, but because of Ghost and because of the love that we all have for this very silly, does not take themselves seriously satanic band, I feel like they are with me all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I literally just have to pick my phone up and type something, and somebody will respond to me. But yeah, those are the ones that really get me in there.
Yeah.
Speaking of friends overseas and everything, these guys I actually got from Sion, Dodger of Sion, who's been on this podcast right before me. And she actually sent these. I think these are from the Atlanta show, which she went to.
Nice. I have some still kicking around from the London show, and I've got some that Geraldine actually laminated one for me that I use as a bookmark. So I picked up a broken one in Birmingham. It was split in 2 pieces.
Oh no.
And she managed to line it up perfectly, and now I use it as a bookmark.
And she wanted the gap. It was like,
I wanted the gap, yeah.
That's good.
But it's like, I mean, I've got these, like, the silly little figurines, not to do with from the show, but one of my online friends sent me to the mystery boxes, and I got the world's most, cursed characters. I mean, he just looks like, and poor Terzo really looks like
I have my tiny Terzo as well.
Yeah, see, your face on yours is slightly less demented than mine. He's seen things, this one. I think he was, help hit the high notes.
There you go. You sit with Buddy.
Don't
knock him off his perch.
I actually think that the Ghost fandom is really quite unique in that way.
Mm-hmm.
That someone like me, who hasn't got anything sort of memorabilia related apart from this and a tattoo.
I can see that. Awesome.
Yeah, and a tattoo and a T-shirt. That's all I have. I'm not a collector of records or action figures, if you want to call them that.
But neither was I.
But yet we're still accepted into the community,
Oh, completely.
which I'm a big fan of. I'm sure that I have some stuff of the other big band that I'm a big fan of. Let's take this.
Please say ABBA.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I do have 3 ABBA albums, but this guy in particular.
Okay, I could just about make out a face in there. Why do I know that face?
Yeah. It is band Kiss, of course.
Oh, of course. That's where the ghost love comes in.
Yeah, precisely. And the I'm sure I'm gonna get a lot of Kiss fan hatred of this, but it's fine. I don't care, because in the Kiss fan community, the Kiss army, there really is a sort of a elite level of those people who have the most memorabilia, the most collected records. They are sort of in the know of everything, or they give up this sort of elite level of fandom, which I'm not surprised, because Kiss is an American band and the Kiss army is primarily existing of middle-aged white male.
Yeah.
You know.
Funny, we were just having a conversation this morning with a group of our friends about this very thing, about fans that have put themselves on or are perceived to be in the upper echelon of fans. I don't think we have that.
No,
I think people think we do, but we don't.
People make assumptions. I mean, I don't know so much, but I hit a brunt of it a while back, and people made assumptions about me. I'm like, I am literally a mum of 2 kids. I'm a personal trainer. This is my fun time. Like, I'm not. I'm. If you want to come and talk to me, you come and talk to me. Like, I'm nobody special. I like a band. I like the same band that person likes. I've just been in it a while, and I do a bit of social media, and people seem to like it, which is just weird to me. They're like, I love your stuff. I'm like, why?
People come running up to us at GhostCon going, "Oh my god, I love your podcast," and we went, "Hang on a minute, you listen to us?"
Oh, that's weird. It's like, oh, that's so cool. Thanks. It's like,
oh,
thanks. Go on.
No, it's funny. I think sometimes people forget that, like, you're just normal people behind a social media account. Like, it's all for the love of a very silly band. It's like, silly band. This one.
I sort of had the same problem, that when people tell me that the things that I do is cool and great. Yeah, I have a real hard time taking compliments, which is extremely tough. I'm gonna do
and extremely Swedish.
It is, yeah, that's true. Well, mostly because I think the video with the biggest comment section is 251 comments.
Oh, wow.
And I try to read them all and sort of give him a thumbs up and give him the heart, so that I show that I actually do see them. But I have such a hard time accepting that people really like the things that I do.
That is so
Which is Swedish. Again, it's a very Swedish thing. There is this Swedish thing that's called jantelagen. If you ever heard about that.
Jantelagen. I was going to say lagom, but then
that's another thing. And here it comes to cat. Yeah, jantelagen is basically a very Swedish sort of mental thing, that you're not supposed to think of yourself too high. You have to be grounded and not put yourself on a pedestal or anything. And that really sips through in everything that Swedes do, because we're not the ones who tell everybody, except Zlatan Ibrahimovic, former football player. He sort of broke that barrier. But I think that every other Swede is really like
Floof. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. I just went.
no, he doesn't want
Oh wow,
Oh.
that's such a cat thing. What?
Yeah, I'm sure that it will come along soon enough.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's quite a British thing as well. You don't big yourself up.
No.
You know, you don't. Yeah, you do your thing and you go, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, don't be over the top about saying it's good. It's all right.
Yeah,
You know, and then you just move on because
yeah. So it's a very weird thing in a way.
yeah, yeah. You're like, tell me it's good, but don't tell me it's good because otherwise I get embarrassed.
Yeah, don't tell me it's too good because yeah.
I can't go. So, on talking about things that are good, what did you think of the staging of the ritual, and did you have any particular favorite parts?
Very good question. I really like the stage design. I really love the crucifix G as the light truss, and it was being a massive Kiss fan. I sort of have a high standard of what a stage show is supposed to look like if you're a big rock band, and I do think that they pulled it off, being a big theatrical sort of mahusive thing that Ghost is. Although the only thing that I was a bit questionable about was in, I think it was in Majesty when he's behind the drum riser on the thing with the gown and everything. Yeah, I actually said to my girlfriend, "Do you think that he's singing this live, or is there a backing track, or if it's really Tobias on the thing, or if it's behind the stage singing?" That's
if it is someone who is body doubling for him, they're a very good lip syncer.
Yeah.
We had a friend of ours, Katie, was at Copenhagen, and she was sat sort of looking at the stage on the side. She said she watched him step into the costume, so it's definitely him.
Okay, but yeah,
and I was sort of sitting in Manchester. I was sitting on the Swiss Phantom side of the stage, and could see right down the back of the drum riser. It's definitely him. Definitely.
Still makes
his little arms.
His little arms. He looks like an angry toddler.
He's so angry. Oh, he's so angry.
Let's say that it's him. Okay, let's.
What did you get Majesty in Sandviken for that?
Yeah, we did.
Because we got Call Me Little Sunshine in Linköping.
Yeah,
we had Majesty in the UK and then Sunshine in Sweden,
which I was happy about because that was my gateway song. I'm a Baby fan, really. So yeah, that was my lead-in. Literally, my friend messaged me, went, he literally emailed me, went, "I think you'll like this song. Don't worry about what they look like." and then that was it. Then that was the rabbit hole. I'm still falling. There is no bottom to this rabbit hole, that's for sure.
Oh, there isn't. Although, but as I said, I'm not sure that if he's singing it live or if it's a sing back track. I'm not sure because I didn't see what's it called?
A radio mic.
Yeah, a radio mic. Yeah, I didn't see anything that maybe it was pushed in like to his chest piece or something.
It could be inside the costume, maybe.
Yeah,
I did wonder whether he had, like they do on like Broadway in the West End, whether there was a radio mic like in the top of his wig, maybe. But we would have seen that in close-up photos. It would have just been there for the one song.
Unless it's in the mitre.
This is worth investigating for sure.
Yeah. Is it in the mitre?
That's a good point. It could be in the mitre.
So then it was, but there's a lot there though. Because at the Manchester one, because obviously it was the first one, and then the crucifix started to move, and we all went, oh no, I meant to do that. It's okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's like. Oh. And then he wrote. Initially, I was like, "Why is everyone looking at?" I think I was at an angle where he was slightly blocked, and then I went, "Ah, right, yes, now I can see what we're looking at."
Yeah. The other thing that was kind of disturbing was the video on the wall during Mummy Dust.
Oh, I loved that.
I thought it was very disturbing looking,
but
it was cool.
Spider.
yeah,
That's probably what I think that is it's to make you feel uncomfortable. It's
yeah,
not a comfortable image.
no, but it was, yeah, but it was cool.
Yeah.
And I mean, but I was impressed how sort of barren the stage was. There wasn't like a lot of, there wasn't any speakers or anything. It was just like a semicircle, and then that's it.
Yeah.
Which is, I think it was a great idea to have the stage as open as it is, because then they can run around and do vaults and everything.
Yeah. They've done some interesting work in the rises though, because you've got the skull heads and everything in it. They're intricate than they were for Imperial. It was just like I don't think there was so much craft around the actual rises, whereas they've actually made it part of the whole. And I liked how it was layers. Everything was as it went along. Another layer was revealed, another layer was revealed until it kind of made it bigger.
Yeah, for sure. What about you?
Yeah.
Did you have anything that was a special treat on the stage show?
I still think the kabuki curtain drop just I don't know what it is about that just is just every time.
Goosebumps. I just got goosebumps.
Oh
my God. For me, being so close to the stage in London, getting to see the skulls on the plinths and to see the backdrops so clearly that I couldn't see in Manchester because of where I was seated. But the whole of I really like the stained glass smash, and then it all drops down and then it starts to rebuild, but it rebuilds with different imagery. I thought that was really clever. And the way that the way that the screens told a story as well, that it wasn't just here's a pretty picture, here's a picture of Papa, here is a close-up of a ghoul. It wasn't that which you would get at sort of any other rock show. It's not like here's James Hetfield, here's Lars Ulrich. It wasn't that. It was
a story.
This is a story and we're telling it to you. This is an experience. This is Broadway.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it felt like to me.
Yeah,
I feel like Tobias really has sort of settled into this idea that he had from the beginning, that it would be a sort of what do you call it, when the band is as one venue and just a residence.
Yeah, like a residency.
It sort of has built. He has built this thing up to be a traveling residency almost.
Yeah. I love that. Oh, I love looking at it like that. That's such a cool.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
I'm going to trademark the traveling residency.
Traveling residency.
With 10%.
Yes. Heard it here first.
Yeah.
Heard it here first, folks. We're on 10%.
Sorry, just before we move on. Sorry, I was just thinking because I was very, very lucky to see an Imperial show, and there was no like he did that. So to me, that first image where he sings and you just see the new Papa on that screen was just breathtaking. The way they staged it and the way they used the screens was just, as you said, they made it part of the show, not just hey, this is them a bit bigger because you back can see them. It's like, but you didn't turn the people on the stage. So it was quite the way they used the imagery was very powerful. Sorry, I just get that.
Very true, very true. So my next question, and you've kind of already answered this, but have you got any ghost tattoos?
Yeah, I do. I got.
Oh, I love it.
Where's the? Yeah, there is.
He's beautiful.
I also got. I'm gonna stand up for that. Yep. I also have.
Oh wow! Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I love that. That's so cool.
Yeah, that was the first one I got, the guitar, and then I sort of made the tattoo guy sort of filled this up, and then this one I got last year maybe or 2 years ago.
Would you get any more? Maybe Perpetua inspired?
No, I try to keep my left arm sort of bands. I'm gonna do a whole sleeve, but I'm gonna
some ABBA.
ABBA will certainly go on there, but I have plans to do like the Black Album Metallica Snake somewhere.
Oh, I love that.
Yes, I love that.
and I want to do something with Foo Fighters, like
Yeah.
some, but I don't want it too obvious. I
like that.
want it to say like ABBA or
No.
Metallica. I want some sort of imagery. Imagery.
So
That's a hard word to say.
what you don't want is a band tattoo that looks like that.
No, that's. I think it's a bit cheesy, actually.
It is. It really is. It really is.
Yeah.
Don't tell anyone, but I'm having it covered.
So I've got like I can never get the angle right. So I've got I just knocked Alfie over. I'll rescue him in a sec. So I've got the little symbols. Yes, he is screaming. He will shout at me. Nearly knocked his head off again. There we go. But yes, we've got mine aren't subtle. My whole leg is covered in ghosts. So.
But I don't have any ghost tattoos, but I am planning one.
Yeah.
Well, what do you have in mind?
Well, there were at one of the Q&As, there was a joke made by Tobias, and he said, in a few years' time, there's only going to be, he said, I'm only going to be doing these things to like 5 people. So, and there happened to be 5 of us friends stood right in the front, and we all went, oh, me. And he went, yeah, you 5. So the 5 of us are thinking about, so it was me, Geraldine, our friends, Katie, Leisha, and Steph. And we are all contemplating having the V symbol as a tattoo to represent the 5 that will be there in a while.
Yeah, they will still be there with their Zimmer frames.
Yes.
Probably ghost themed, because why not?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a really cool idea. I might get the 5 as well in that font. That will
we like that font. It's nice.
It's beautiful. Love that font.
We love that font.
Maybe I can fit it in.
Yes.
Down here.
Yeah.
And I'm also planning on getting, what was it I wanted to get at GhostCon and then didn't have the time for? What was it?
It wasn't.
Oh, it was a plushia.
Yeah,
a tattoo of a plushia.
Because they're so cute. I do want a ghoul mask. I want one of the
Meliora mask.
Oh, Meliora, yeah. Which one's the one with the gap? I prefer the one.
The gap is Prequel.
Yeah, Prequel. So yeah, I like the one with the gap. So I want that somewhere. But basically, I need to fill in basically the gaps around all my Papa tattoos on my leg. So they can be gap fillers.
I would like an Impera bug ghoul mask tattoo, a Meliora or a Prequel mask. But I think if I have a bug ghoul, I might have to have the Ghoulette.
Yeah.
The Ghoulette mask.
The bug ghoul, is that the Impera?
The Impera.
Yeah, the Impera. Yeah. They look like...
We call them the bug ghouls because they've got the big eyes.
I heard I saw somewhere that they were also called like pilot divers.
Yes.
Because it's like a old school scuba diving thing, and
they're
like,
very steampunk, those Impera costumes, and I love them.
Yeah.
But I think I might have to get so the Impera bug mask.
What?
A Ghoulette Prequel mask with the beautiful
it'd be really
hair.
cool to do Papa's hat. That's
a mitre. That would be cool.
No, not the one with the goggles.
Oh yeah,
he's watcher in
the sky.
That can be quite cool because that's quite subtle. Like unless you know.
Yeah.
Right, start writing down tattoo ideas.
So my next question is, what do you feel makes these shows so magical?
Ooh, tough question. I think that again I feel like Tobias really has hit a home run with again this feeling of a traveling residency trademark. And I feel like
TM.
I really feel like he's being more comfortable as a frontman as of this Skeletour when he has only these things.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that he also sort of sees it as I'm sure that I've heard him said that it's being very freeing for him not having to do this all the time.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Which I not that I wear a mask live when I do gigs, but I'm sure that I'm sure that it helps the all partly the singing, but also like the connection thing to the crowd. It makes it sort of more personal than just to be looking at someone with a big fake mask
yeah,
in his face.
you get the facial expressions,
Yeah,
even
that's it.
smile.
Yeah, we can see him smile, definitely. And although I really I'm on the fence, although I'm on the fence of if I prefer Papa 4 to Papa 5.
Ooh.
I really enjoy Copia's
Yeah,
Papa character, but maybe Papa 5 needs to maybe he needs to grow in my conscience a little bit more.
mhm. Yeah,
I can't choose.
yeah, we
I'm
can't.
in my why choose era.
Yeah, we're both in that white cheese era. We're like both, but I suppose Copia is around for so long, and he had so long to develop that character.
Yeah,
Perpetua's got time. Bless him.
yeah,
He's only a baby.
He's just
and I'm sure that he, as time goes along, I'm sure that he will get more comfortable on stage as this man who really can communicate more with the audience.
Absolutely.
That's my very
Yeah.
in-depth answer.
It's a good answer. We like it.
What about you?
Go on, G. It's your turn to go first this time.
I think I went first every time, to be perfectly honest on these answers. The magic for me is the connection with everyone. It's not just the ritual itself and the music. It's meeting all the people and what it's done for them or what it's brought them or I know for me, like I went to Sweden. I hadn't traveled. Like I grew up in a biggish family, so we didn't travel a lot. So this was like my first time doing like traveling with friends. So it's just brought so much magic into my life, and getting it to do it with some of my closest friends, to be there, especially the London ritual, like that is an experience I will never ever forget. Like
No.
even the idea
Nor
of,
me.
sunshine just came out straight as I was talking about. I never imagined being in the pit, I don't like too many people around me. I don't like being closed in. Oh, hello, kitty. Yes, I agree.
Meow, meow, meow,
Meow, meow, meow. Oh, hello.
meow.
Oh, who is this?
Oh,
Hold on.
This is Messi.
Hello, Missy.
Messy.
Oh,
Hello, beautiful.
so pretty.
Oh.
Yeah, that is boring when he's talking.
Hello. Look at those eyes.
He's a big boy.
Oh,
He's a very big boy.
it's like, yes, that's enough now.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's being at that with so many close friends, being in the pit. I do like actually a ghost pit. People don't surge. We don't do that in a ghost pit. We just stay where we're put and we
No.
stay there. It was that was the magic for me. Being with close friends, seeing my friends have a good time was just like that was magic.
Yeah.
But then randomly now, like we were so lucky, we did get caught on camera. I mean, even Loma Vista's sponsored video at the moment advertising Ghost, and someone sent us going, "You're on it." I was like, "Oh, we are." And there is a swooping shot of Nat, I, and my friend Steph, and our friend Kimberly, your son Jensen,
my son is in there.
our friend Betty, and it's like, oh my god, we really were there.
We were right there. What? Oh, and getting caught in the Linköping shot as well. We were like, oh god, here we go again.
Well, it's mainly the elves though on those ones.
Yes, they did get
they got photographed.
They did get a little bit bigger, a little bit famous, didn't you? But the magic for me about Ghost is the community. It's the people. It's the creativity. It's the fact that it spans so many generations. Like, I mean, Geraldine just said my son was in the pit with us. I mean, my son's 22. He's the reason that I'm a fan. He was the fan before I was. He brought me in. I'm sure he regrets it now, but that's beside the point. But it's everything. It's not just a band. It feels like family. And it's the family that we've chosen for ourselves, not the ones that you know, you only see once a year at Christmas and that always buys you really dodgy smellies. It's this is the good kind of family.
Yeah. And I can really relate to that. Again, connecting the whole thing that I do on YouTube. I mean, it really I'm again, this is the Swedish jantelag thing again, but I get so much love for the things that I do, and I get so many people saying, "Oh, Tobias should see this. Please send this to Tobias," and I'm like, "Yeah, go ahead, please do."
Please do.
But again, I get so much good feedback and bad feedback. Of course, you have to get some people who's like, "Yeah, this."
But then you've really made it. If you get a troll, that's that's
a
real stamp, I think.
Yeah, I had a couple of trolls in my day, but I usually just, if they write that it sucks, I usually just reply with a black heart. It's always fun to troll back to the trolls.
Love you.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Love you.
that goes back to all feedback is good feedback in one way. And I mean, I've done one of the first videos that I did was if Ghost wrote a Lady Gaga song.
Oh.
And I did Born This Way. And I mean, that thing exploded out of like nowhere, which kind of shows that the Lady Gaga fans are very much in the same vein as Ghost fans. It's really a big family, and I think it's so cool that those two can sort of congregate and really share everything that is Lady Gaga and Ghost. And then again, it really comes back around all the way when I do ABBA things. The ABBA songs that I make, if Ghost wrote them, is one of the more popular things that I've posted. But that again, it's all, the ABBA fan club is also like a big family, because ABBA's been such a staple in popular music for 50 years now.
Yeah.
Have you done Eagle yet? Because if you haven't,
I have not.
Please. Please. It's one of my favorite ABBA songs of all time ever. Please.
I'll look into it. Thank
you. Thank you.
Although I've reached sort of a rock bottom in that part of creativity, because I've gone back to school, so I'm very busy, and I've also started a brand new band with original music, so it's
wow.
Not going on.
Yeah, it's a bunch going on, and one funny thing. Now I'm gonna derail and everything. I actually, I think it was when I hit 1 million views, I did a sort of Q&A video, and then I recorded a cover of Satanized as Ghost would. Yeah, it was, yeah. And I put that song in the end of the video, but the video was like 20 minutes long, so I'm not sure that everyone has heard that version. But I actually had the idea to go to a local church here and sort of make my own spoof version of the Satanized video.
Fantastic.
But the church responded that they didn't want anything to do with it. So I was kind of,
oh, please.
Because I had like a really cool idea in my head, like sort of make it even more silly than the Satanized video.
And that was silly.
That was silly. That was the funniest video. Yeah,
and just take it one step over the top, but unfortunately things didn't work out. So but I'm releasing a video which I started about 2 months ago, which is how to write a ghost song, which
I love videos like this.
which I've seen that everyone and their brother has actually done, but I sort of put my own spin to it. So
I look forward to that.
Yeah. It's coming whenever it's.
I know that feeling. Don't worry. I'm doing lots of video editing. Like at time of recording, I have about 8 videos that I need to finish. Oh God, I'm just gonna sit.
Yeah. but it's and that really showcases my sense of humor and my sort of view on life. It's really it's not that serious at all, and it's just taking it with a ta det med en klackspark. That's a really good Swedish saying.
Which means?
Well, word for word, it's taking it with a back heel kick.
So okay,
yeah. I can, yeah. So not serious.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, it's not serious at all. It's really just for the shits and giggles, as you say.
Yes. I still think one of my favorite phrases in Swedish roughly translates to "you have planted your last potato."
Oh, we have a bunch of really weird sayings. One of them is do you want me to say them in Swedish and then translate
them? Of course.
Please.
Yeah, we have nu har du skitit I det blå skåpet.
Okay, that just sounds amazing.
Which is basically, now you have taken a shit in the blue locker.
I love Swedish.
And then you have what's it called? Jag anar ugglor I mossen, which is I sense owls in the marshes.
Oh, I've heard that one.
You're being watched.
Yeah, I've heard that one.
Yeah,
I like that one.
Yeah, the Swedish language is full of really odd sayings, which in if you take them literally, it doesn't mean anything at all. So you have to put them in sort of a context for it to make sense.
What was it that we were talking? Funnily enough, this brings it back to the Linköping ritual. We were talking to a group of girls who were on the barricade right in front of us, and we were both saying that we were failing miserably at learning Swedish with Duolingo. And we were saying, somebody please explain to us why one of the phrases that Duo wants us to translate into Swedish is the 90s have called and they want their shirt back.
Yeah.
And it was for the TV show, wasn't it? I'm sure they said it was something to do with the show back in
I mean, no, but I mean, from a Swedes perspective, it makes total sense.
Okay.
But it's basically like if you have let's see if I have anything that looks this is a normal tape ruler.
Yeah.
But if this was made in like the 90s, let's say 95, it may look sort of dissimilar. And then if you keep having those kind of things, like a shirt or anything, then we usually say to sort of mock that people that the person is either wearing something that looks old, let's say from the 90s. Yeah, or
okay,
they are.
I get it.
Yeah.
You're old.
Yeah, that's basically, but it really spans. It doesn't need to be clothing. It could be like the car you're driving.
Yeah,
you might say if you drive a 70s sort of Toyota, the people might say, yeah, the 70s call, they want their car back.
Yeah.
What was the other one that you had, Geraldine? Was it something
your wife is on the moose?
That was it. Why do I need to know that their wife is on the moose?
Their wife is on the moose.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thanks.
What was it?
Your wife is on the moose.
I've never heard of one.
No. I was like, do you want to have a chat, Sweden? Are you okay?
Yeah, that's...
Sweden, are you okay?
No, I wouldn't say that we're not very okay.
I think there's a lot of moose in Sweden or something.
Well, there is, but it's
I'm quite sure I'm never going to have to ask someone.
Why is your wife on the moose?
No, that's I've never heard of that one actually. That's very, very odd.
Mm-hmm.
There was something else about. I mean, I can understand needing to teach us things, how to say that is a big bear. Okay, fine. Great. Yeah, good. Your wife is on the moose is not something I think I will ever have to say either in English or in Swedish. But
it all
good.
Yeah, it all depends on the situation where you use it.
Yeah.
Again, if you're just saying that you took a shit in the blue locker, it's
It
you
means
have
nothing.
no, you have to like put it in context. Otherwise, it's just random words put together in a way.
I love Swedish. I love the Swedish language. It's completely nonsensical. I have no idea how to pronounce half the things in the correct way, but my God, it sounds beautiful, and I could listen to it all day.
Yeah, we have like 25 different versions to pronounce the letter K, which is hilarious.
Yeah, don't we just know it?
Yeah, don't we know? There's
Yeah,
a noise, there's sounds, and I'm like, I don't think I can physically make that noise.
yeah, you have the thing where the silent letter H,
Ah, yes.
Yes.
power and knife and all that.
Knife. Yeah,
Kniff.
the silent
Knife.
K.
Kniff.
We're not choosing it. Don't ignore the K. We don't need to use it.
We
It's a
don't
knife.
use it.
Yeah.
And knickers. Knife and knickers, you don't. But we'll just put that K there just to confuse you when you're spelling something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Isn't there? Yeah, I saw. Wasn't it a comedian that been who talked about that in a
Michael McIntyre.
Yeah, Michael McIntyre. Yeah.
Yeah, he talks.
The silent letter day.
Okay, silent letter day. So you just got to put it in for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be
So
hilarious.
the gnome. Yeah, he said
Gnome.
when he's like when you're doing phonetic alphabet for people, he's like really horrible. Yeah, G for gnome.
Yeah, it's yay for language.
Yeah, exactly. It's so true.
The funniest thing though, we got off the plane in Stockholm, and I didn't even think about it because I'd been twice before. And all of a sudden, Geraldine grabs my arm. There's a tannoy announcement. Geraldine grabs my arm and she goes, "Oh my God, it's in Swedish!"
Yeah, it's like it's in Swedish. This is so funny. It's like,
yes, it is. We're in Sweden. Are we in
Yeah.
Sweden? Oh my God!
well, you see, we used to have it. I grew up with English language students, so people come here. I used, but you couldn't help them with their homework because, like, I would muck it up big time. Don't help them with grammar; they'd fail because, like, I don't know. I just speak it.
Same.
I don't really know. And they'll ask you, they used to ask questions. And even my kids, like when they were learning stuff at school and they'd say stuff to me, and I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Like past prepositions and blah, 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 blah.
It's
like, no.
And I think that the English language, since the Swedish population sort of begins to learn Swedish in like 4th or 5th grade, we have the English language has sort of become our second language in a way. Which you might notice.
Yeah, you've noticed. Yeah, funnily enough, we're not speaking another language.
we
not even going to try.
I mean, it wasn't even that the people speak it. It's that everywhere we went, in not just in Stockholm, but also in Linköping, everywhere we went, everything was in Swedish and English.
Yeah.
And we're like, well, Europeans make it far too easy for us Brits to get around.
Yeah, they really do.
If you don't want us to visit, then don't do shit in English.
Yeah,
we'll just turn up.
But that's the problem with Sweden, because we're extremely nice people. So we like people to come
welcoming
and visit us.
Yes, and we like visiting. I want to go back. It was like the best time. So fun. So fun.
I've been every year for the last 3 years. I do not intend to break this tradition next year. I will be back.
Yeah, and me and my girlfriend actually have plans to visit the UK in time.
Yes.
Yay! Come and see us.
Come and see us.
We'll be going to Brighton, I think.
Yeah, Brighton. I got engaged in Brighton. That's when my husband proposed to me. Love Brighton. Brighton is awesome. My brother went to university in Brighton. So, and as a child, like we were like an hour away from Brighton. So that's where we would go and visit. And my family being my family, we didn't visit in summer. No, depth of winter, blowing gales, wind, but it was so fun. You're all wrapped up, walking along the Pebble Beach. It was wonderful. Hot donuts, candy floss, yes.
Oh, yes, please.
Love Brighton.
So, who is it? It's me now,
and then we've got one more each after that, and then.
Okay, so did Papa mess up any lyrics at your show?
Because he likes dinner.
He's really good at it.
he does it with style.
Yeah, I think he messed up something, but I can't really pinpoint what the lyrics were because I'm not that deep in the lyrics
Yeah,
myself.
no, fine, it's fine.
I think that he sort of stumbled and fumbled some song, but I'm not sure which one. I'm sure he did. I mean, speaking from experience, when I have a really hard time remembering my own lyrics when I play, so I think that I need to buy sort of a teleprompter just to keep myself
have it down there.
Yeah. What about your shows?
I didn't notice any. I've been told that there were mess ups at some of our
I didn't
shows, but
really
I didn't notice any.
I didn't notice at this one, but where I managed to see the Impera show, and I was showing Natalie because we were allowed our phone at that one, and I actually really enjoyed at the Skeletour one not having my phone. It was just great to be immersive.
Yeah.
At the Impera one, I did, and I was recording, and we were watching the videos, and it got to Square Hammer, and we're playing it, and I was going, and then Natalie and I went, "Why is he singing?
What did he say?
What did he sang? He sang the same verse twice." He literally just he went into the second verse immediately, didn't he, or something like that? And we
were like,
"Oh." At the show, I didn't notice. He just kept
What did he
going.
say?
But it was so funny. I was like, "Oh, he did it twice." Oh well, never mind. It's all fun, you know. It makes him more human, and it makes
it really does.
He is doing it live. If he can cock them up, it means he's singing it. So
yeah. Definitely.
It's a lot to remember. Like
it is.
And people need to remember he is singing in his second language.
Yeah, not singing in Swedish.
Although I wish he would.
That would be quite nice. Yeah, that was quite nice there where he was singing. It was nice in Swedish.
Yeah, with Lars Winnerbäck.
I'm not even going to attempt that. No.
Just not.
You're lucky that I can say Tommy Nilsson, but I'm probably saying that wrong. But
No, that's a perfect pronunciation of Tommy Nilsson. Yeah.
Thank you. That's Yngwie Malmsteen.
The Swedish legend that is Tommy Nilsson.
Yes.
Yeah, he's
brilliant.
Actually, there is a Swedish comedian who does a really good impression of Tommy Nilsson. You might want to. I'm just going to warn you. This is going to be very. Yeah, because he has such a wide mouth when he sings.
Yes.
That he does this. That's how he sounds. That's exactly how he sounds.
Oh, that's brilliant.
That's really good.
Oh, I love that song too.
Oh, dear.
Oh.
Yeah, good old Tommy.
I know those words.
Oh, look, a Swede with a snus addiction.
You're shocking. We've not seen that before, have we?
No, definitely not.
What can you do?
So, my last question. Which Skeletour song do you currently have on repeat? I won't say favourite because that's mean, because there is no favourite songs. They do their seasons.
Yeah, right now, I think that it's Marks of the Evil One, actually.
I love that so much, that song.
Yeah. Either that or the Love Rocket song. I have a real hard time to pronouncing the song title.
Misilia Amore.
Misilia Amore, yeah.
Perfect.
And because it's a really good connection to Kiss, because Love Gun. It's basically the same thing. Those two is probably I think Marks is number one and Amore is the second one.
With that deep and meaningful lyric, the third rider looks cool. I love that line so much. They do such deep and meaningful lyrics. The third rider, he looks cool.
Yeah, it's really in Swedish we have this thing called nödrim, which is basically the most cheesiest sort of rhyming scheme that you can have in a song.
Oh, I love that.
I love it. Yeah. That's what he's done there.
Yeah, but I think that really lends to this style of album as well, because it is a really 80s inspired album. So it sort of has to be in that vein.
Yeah. It needs to be.
Absolutely.
You need the little bit of cheesy. That's why the 80s were awesome. Like,
Yeah.
hair metal.
That's why Heat is so awesome as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
Sweden,
they're so 80s.
They are pure 80s.
What about
your?
What about yours?
Mine would be Lacrima and Cenotaph, and also De Profundis Borealis. Lacrima because it came out on my birthday. Thank you, Tobias. And the other two just because they're incredible.
Yeah. Oh, it's a really tough one for me at the minute. I like Mark's the Evil one. It's really got in my head. And weirdly, I think that was the one that was the slowest. Like, I loved them all, but it was the slowest burn for me. But now it's the one that's kind of got its hooks in. There's just something about it. It's a bit like, because it's got that like it's I always like when he has the sort of bit like Respite and a bit Spitalfields when it's kind of one or two song, two or three
smushed.
one.
Yeah.
So you've got the different styles, and I like that in Mark's the, and it's just fun. I don't like that they actually. It's like, stop fading it out when he actually uses a swear word. You've said the album's explicit. Why have you faded it to play it properly?
Because I think that's a really sort of from him.
Yeah, exactly. I think so.
It has to be.
It really was a
yeah.
Right in. I said it. No.
Yeah.
I actually really love Guiding Lights.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I really love Guiding Lights. I really enjoy singing that one.
Yeah, me too. It's I seem to find that Tobias and I have very sort of similar voice range. So I find it, I think the whole album is really, the only thing that's really hard to sing is Marks of the Evil one, because it's so many words, and the chorus jumps like an octave up and down, and it's
that one.
like really belting out the chorus.
Is that the one Liverpool was having issues with? Was that Mark's the Evil one?
Yeah.
I did all right with that, but I think it might be suited for my voice range. So it's like I have quite my what is it, 2.5 octaves now, but it does take me a while. Like, I'll sing something and I'll be like, oh no, that's going to take me far too low. I can't sing down there. That's the one I had when I did Zenith. I tried to do it his way and I went, oh no, sod this, and I just did my high range. I went, I'll make it operatic. It's fine.
Yeah, it's always fine.
And it worked.
It's fine. It works well. That'll do. I'll sing it up there rather than try, and then I just sound like a honey hole. That's not good.
Upset stomach.
So I don't quite do the growling as good as Mary Gore. So it's like, no, Jordan, don't do that.
My baby Mary Gore.
The only thing with Guiding Lights, though, someone pointed out that when he says, there stands my God before me.
Oh, don't.
It'll get stuck in your head. They went, it sounds like he says Gok. And now I can't hear it. And
I never thought about it.
I know. Well, everyone else has to suffer with me. So,
Great. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You won't be able to hear it.
Thanks so much. Great. That's just great. Right.
Yeah.
Great. Thanks, Jordan. Thanks. It was great. You're brilliant.
Right. Go on then, G. What's your last one?
That was my last one. I did the Skeletour song.
Yes. It's me now, isn't it? Yes.
It is you.
It's me.
And for the final question.
Drum roll, please.
If you could relive one moment from the show, what would it be?
Probably a start. That's just to sort of relive it and really understand that I'm there.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Because it was such a sort of outer world experience to actually be in Sweden, in a town that's 45 minutes away, and having Tobias on stage and having let's see if I can remember the cool names, but the lead guitar player, Pad.
Yeah,
Pad. He lives about 40 minutes from where I am the other way.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
And I've actually seen him at a couple of gigs here in town, but I haven't had the balls to go up and say hi.
dude, he's
I
lovely.
did.
She did. But that was so fluky what happened to us.
Oh, talk about right place, right time.
Yes.
Yeah, but yeah, yeah, the beginning for sure, and the times where he spoke in Swedish. That's probably the top things in the show.
Oh, we're hoping like when obviously they've now announced the US dates, but when they do the European dates, we think the UK will probably get festivals, and we're not really festival people, are we now? So
no, I like my comfort, thanks.
We're hoping for Stockholm dates.
Yeah, we're hoping for a Stockholm show. In which case, we'll see you there.
Although I do agree that I think that if when they announce the European dates, I'm sure that they will announce like Sweden Rock Festival.
I might suffer that though.
I might suffer that one.
Yeah, we went there last year, and we're not festival people either.
No.
but if Ghost plays, we have to be there, of course.
Oh yeah, I could
do that.
I could probably
rather than download. I'm not.
Yeah, no, I'm not keen on download.
No, but
no, Sweden Rock. Yep. Yeah, okay. All right, yeah.
Yeah, it's a very chill festival. It's not. I mean, I think the average age is like 55. So it's
perfect. We'll be the babies then.
We'll be great. Yeah, nice.
It's a really. I mean, it's the most calm rock festival you've ever seen. It's
brilliant.
It's old people going around with a beer can and just in kilts and in band shirts, and everybody's bald and the sun is beaming and it's spotlights everywhere, and it's a really great time.
Oh, I'm in.
We're on our way.
Yeah. Save us a seat. We're coming.
Oh, thank you so much for chatting with us today. That was epic. That was so much fun.
Thank you so much for having me.
This here is what brings the magic back for us. Every time me and I record one of these, it's like, this is what it's about. This is the joy that it brings to people and being able to talk about it. So the final question that we ask everybody is, if Ghost was listening to this, or if Papa was listening to this, what would you like to say to them? What would you like them to know?
Please don't copyright my material. please don't remove my things from YouTube. That's one thing.
Fair.
And the other thing is basically just thank you for being you, and thank you for creating such a wholesome musical identity and sort of making everybody feel involved in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I mean, if I ever met him, I would be so starstruck that I would probably just turn around and say bye.
Yeah, that nice.
Hi. Okay, bye.
That would probably be it.
Just be like, and walk away.
Yeah.
And she's done.
Although I would probably say, you're short, and then I would go.
Yeah. Wasn't that in the magazine, isn't it? One of the greatest rumors you'd heard about yourself, that I'm tall.
Yeah.
And one of the ones where was the one that he recently did that Swedish TV interview?
Oh, the show, yeah.
And somebody said to him, what's the strangest thing you've ever heard about yourself? And he said, oh, people always say to me, oh, I thought you'd be taller.
Yeah.
You're so short. Charming.
Yeah, that would probably be it, because I have a tendency to become really quiet and sort of what's it called? Starstruck, and just be quiet and sort of
reserved.
Reserved whenever I meet someone that is a big inspiration or who I find very interesting.
Yeah, no, I understand that. Nat and I have had this discussion that would probably be exactly the same. You have ideas of what you're like, I would say this and I would ask that, and no, I probably just
probably I'll probably break down in tears or something.
The poor bloke's probably had so many people burst into tears.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Or I'll do what I did to you, Natalie. Oh my God, you're real.
Yeah. That was fun.
You did it
Poke,
back
poke,
as
poke,
well.
poke,
Both
poke.
going,
You're real. Poke,
oh
poke,
my
poke,
God,
poke,
you're not
poke,
just
poke.
online. You're not AI.
Yeah,
Yay!
but I sure I'm sort of crossing my fingers every day that Tobias somehow managed to notice what I'm doing. But
Absolutely.
you never know until it's
You really don't know what that man has eyes on. The flash of an ankle
no.
in the video goes, oh, he knows what we're like.
Yeah.
I think he sees everything. I think he sees
He has eyes everywhere.
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure it does. Which is kind of nerve-wracking, but in a good way.
Yes, exactly
Definitely.
that.
Oh, definitely.
Exactly that. Oh, thank you so much again. That was so fun.
Thank you.
Thank you. I like to finish this off with a,
Yes.
a let's see if I can. You have to let me know if I have to change the microphone or not.
Okay.
If you...
Go ahead.
Now I get a pop. Do you play music? Yes, I do.
Yeah.
What is it?
It asks you, are you playing music?
Yeah. Dawn of prosperity faded. Yeah, the lyrics. And then the calamity. We all need something to believe in until it's over. Anything, anyone, but it's not over. Yeah, and so on and so on.
Oh,
No, I've made it through this one. Shit.
oh.
We always cry at least once in one of these episodes. I thought, I've made it through this time. No.
Oh, I've made it through one. Oh God, no.
Oh,
Oh,
I love that song so much.
You.
oh.
Oh, it's so good. It's so
Thank
pretty.
you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. That was incredible.
That
Oh,
Oh God, it's not over yet. No,
oh.
this is what
It's certainly not over yet. Let's
no,
just
this is
No.
what things are made of. This is what they're afraid of. People having big dreams and actually reaching them.
Going for
Yeah.
them. Yeah, definitely. Oh,
I do. That's actually talk about that line in there that when we finally reach you, you will have seen through that dark is the season, and just like knowing that it doesn't that the difficulties don't last forever. That
exactly.
you come out the other side and it will be okay.
And that seemed like a perfect ending to this
it really
conversation.
does. Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you for having me. It was wonderful.
We'll be having you back. We have ideas for new series, so shh.
Yes. Shh, 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 shh.
We'll tell you after. Shh.
Yeah.
And if anyone else ever wants to come on an episode and tell their tales of the Skeletour, you can email us at talesfromtheskeletor@gmail.com. Please be 18 or over or have a parent or guardian who can join you. And again, thank you so much, Jacob, for joining us today. That was absolutely wonderful. And we'll see you all again soon. Bye.
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 See you soon for more Skelly Tales. If you'd like to share your Skelly Tales on an episode, send an email to us on talesfromtheskeletor@gmail.com.